Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on, and by some miracle, survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are Arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
Shall we seek some answers?
What is it?
Say, do you think this will... It's really Arisen. Doubtful. The way I hear it, about a dozen Arisen had crawled out of the woodwork by the time the throne...
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop and... So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey... Well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. It will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as...
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary here in Melve.
Ah, yeah.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who... However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them... Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Oh. What does this say?
It couldn't hurt.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of oak. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Precious little time.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned. None by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place. Suppose my hair's on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
What should I get up to today?
Can't remember the last time I...
So this is where you've been.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might...
Didn't you hear me? The Watchhead's waiting. Follow me to the village entrance.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand. That's quite enough of the hunting for one day.
do to neglect proper nutrition. What about you? What might you need? Inspires naught but misgivings.
up to? Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought... Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest. And this won't work, will it? My brother and I are the... I suppose there's only one. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Right.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need.
Don't think I'll stand for this.
I cannot take another moment of this.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Didn't you hear me?
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accept my thanks? Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your...
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be in...
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many...
I don't know about you, Master, but... I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then. Must we pass this way? We risk our necks crossing such heights.
Take care not to fall.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
I don't like this place at all.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle will take our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Take that!
Your precision does you credit.
Tis a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
I concur.
That's it! I'd thought I was done for.
Source. Hello, hello. There we go. Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? There we go. Okay.
It was a near thing.
Yeah.
I think I'll be all right.
You can
If you hadn't come
get
for me,
bounties on your
Thanks,
head.
Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
You're going to have to type.
From where I'm standing,
I'm using
all
my
that matters
headset.
is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place.
I have no
Let's
idea if
return
you
to
can.
the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to...
You'll hear no complaints from me. There is no telling what perils we may face. We must be ready to protect our charge at a moment's notice.
Back to Malieve. I gotta walk. You can hear me in ad. That's not. Ooh. A golden bug. Ooh, I see something else.
This method never even occurred to my own master. Or me, I'll have to say.
Now that is a surprise.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Alright. I don't want to destroy the bridge, but I do want to get across it. Can you still hear me, or what?
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Where?
You'll have to find a way to reach it.
It!
Huh. Come on, boys. We're almost there.
I see you recognise my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honoured to serve. Please dispense with the formality.
No. Okay, we got 2 thieves, a mage, and a warrior. We're gonna die.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I could...
Good on you. Just take... You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monster? And I was right. But my brother is always the one taking... But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is... We managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
So Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Well, I'm going to go find me some weapons.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Alright, what are you? Nah.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Yes, I need weapons. I have no weapons. So... we're gonna go get me some weapons. Yep, that way. I'll get that treasure chest later. Okay, who's out of breath? Up there. I see it.
It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
You've written up an entrenchment. That was well done.
You'd like to take care of it.
Where are you? I am back that way. Nope.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Oh, look, we got some more harpies. Harpies.
Well done.
unawares. Never be so careless. I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
This is the second time that I've killed that.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Hey, old friend. Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it.
It was a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training...
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
That's what I'm talking about!
Like the look of this.
Victory!
It's a thankless job, this.
Aye? What is it?
Tis you.
I think it's this.
Well met.
Yep. It's this one. And I definitely got enough. I think I need some pants.
Always a pleasure.
Now I have weapons again. And some armor.
I've not the time for your prattling. Bother someone else.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
Ah, excellent find.
Now. Now we head back. Hello, thank you for watching the live. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not sure.
We've got goblins!
Where?
Arisen, are you all right?
I don't think that's a goblin throwing that. But we have some goblins up here.
Hard. Be sure to avoid open flame.
Too fast for you.
Come on. Come on down. I don't have anything to shoot you with. Wake up! Come on.
Was most effective.
They said this thing was hard. So far, I haven't seen anything hard about it. Other than keeping your stamina up.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I see more goblins. I think they're dead. Yep, they're dead. All things considering. I shouldn't have gotten my way. Loch Morton. Ha. I'm not good with it, yeah.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
I'm a thief. What would happen if I kill him? More gobs.
Goblins approach!
Whoa.
This is precisely what we were looking for.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them.
Oh, look
Regardless,
at all
do well not
those
to invite my
orcs.
mistrust on our journey.
Come on.
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Harpy.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel predominant. No doubt this
That's
fight
what I
Is
thought.
there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Let's go.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I need some coffee.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
That's Dogma. Can you actually hear me?
With you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
I didn't know if I
An
fixed
Arisen?
it or not.
Another pretender, you mean?
Tis uncertain. This one...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen.
I'm well aware of how preposterous...
Yeah,
the
and the
idea
worst
thank
part
you.
is, I can
However,
tell you
the
this
claim
much
is
about the
false.
game. It's,
All's been arranged.
you can only make
Come.
one character.
Let us pass
Period.
through the gate.
Yes, you can be multi-class, but you can only have one actual character. Did you know that? And if you want to change the looks or anything of your character, you actually gotta buy a thing for it.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I don't want to press on. You promised me a ride. I don't want to press on. Ooh. Yes, I'm still a thief. You're lucky it don't give me the option of pickpocket. Especially this guy in the shiny suit. See that shiny suit? I want to pick it off his head. Or pick it off of him. Wonder what would happen if I stab him. What's in here? Thanks for 850 gold. Ooh.
Through and through. Oh, yeah. I'd best move on.
Yeah.
That's it. I've had enough.
Move before you die.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
I guess these are all the players.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure.
Whoa. Ooh. Overcumbered.
It is important we stock up when we can. After all, we're not like to stumble across what we need so far afield.
Best not to mind that sort of thing.
Okay. X. Oh, look at that. That steak looks good. Looks real.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
How do I bring up
Go then.
equipment?
I hope you slept well.
Alright, items. Alright. I'm gonna give there we go. There we
Now
go.
there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
There we go.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Yeah. Why don't I like this?
Is everyone all right?
No, that was a whole bunch of rocks falling off.
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
Let us see what you're made of!
Let's keep going. That's why I have a mage.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
One down. Kill it.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Yeah, I got enough.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have the...
Magician. Okay, now I gotta work. It's a little better.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Most impressive, Master.
Our foe is not yet routed.
Mayhaps you're somewhat overdone. No matter.
Aww. Anything over here? This is why you always look around.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Get skills.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Where are you going? Oh, that did not feel good.
What's this? We're trapped.
Oh, now that's a big fudger. That is a big fudger.
A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all the places.
Cyclops! Pray, feel your body.
May have the force of this torrent be employed for our own ends.
I shall heal you at once.
Halt, if you please.
There you go.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent makes a threat.
Now I'll need healing again.
Not to say our best.
By your leave.
Stop holding the enemy!
I must
What's that sound?
Come on, kill it, kill it.
Fall back!
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
I think,
Here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart.
That ladder looks promising. We'll have to drop it down from above. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Shit.
Master! Goblins!
I could have done no better.
I merely did it.
As you said. I shan't let them harm you. Dare I say it? We trounced our...
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Oh, first things first.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
Let's sell some stuff. Oh, no. That's oil. Let's see, what do you got? Let's see what you got.
Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I was informed of your coming, would-be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a You must submit to questioning. If you value... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melve, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible thus. Disa chose to follow in that. She prepared a replacement to serve. However, with your majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet.
Is there aught you require?
We've obtained that which Miss Flora requested. Should we go and deliver it to her?
Oh, yes. Good day, sir.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
It's the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Ought I go and look for her? Oh, my apologies, sir. 'Tis concern for my grand said she'd go to spare me the... Did she even bring the gold for it? I'm of half a mind to go after her. But you didn't come here to have an old man prattle your ears off, I expect. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet. Always a pleasure.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
This isn't much to go on. Say, Have I seen you around?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might...